Good evening or good afternoon, depending on what part of the world I'm in. Computer still says we're loading, but I've learned that that doesn't always mean it's true. There we go, subscriber bypass. What kind of shenanigans am I going to get into today? Well, not as much shenanigans as I hoped. But I do have the eye or die challenge that I'm going to do. This is pretty simple, straightforward. Consume it, show an empty mouth, 3-minute afterburn. Let's get to it. Let's see what cards I got. I got Alexandria. Woo! I'll have to get that one signed. And I got Chili Dean. Alright, now we got all this nice little glitter. There it is. That broth looks disgusting. So this is like a cocktail, olive. Hey, Alexandria, you've done this before. I haven't. It's the cocktail olive and then some tasty broth. Were there jokes in here? No jokes. Okay. So there we go. There you go, my card. Yeah, Alexandria. Oh, I already have your address. I'll send it to you. Maybe I'll sign it, sending it to you. Just kidding. But I'll get it over to you. And let me know when you're going to do the 3 Reaper roulettes that I sent you. I have more by accident that I bought for somebody else, but they got sent to me instead. So, yeah, somebody else signing your card. But I'll get that in the mail to you. How you doing, Paul? I'll get that in the mail to you Wednesday. I have to do a UPS run anyway. All right, so here we go. Maybe. There we go. I got to stop smelling these things. Oh, nice. This actually smells pretty good. I just did the broth first. The broth is really, really tasty. Hey, Charlie. That was really, really tasty. 3-minute timer started. Charlie, I was planning on doing a record today. I thought that I had 2 records available when I saw my packages at my door. But the shipping was not all here for one, and the other package turned out to be mason jars that I forgot I ordered, more mason jars. But I did get part of my order, which was eye or die. And this turned out to be really, really good. I thought about slamming it all at once, but I wanted to like bite into the onion, and that would have been fine. A problem with slamming it like that is you have a tendency to try to swallow when the liquid hits, and you've got that onion in there. Savior the challenge. I like the savor the challenge. Nice. But this is really, really tasty. I was actually not expecting to like it. But that is good. If I ever fall off the wagon, I'll have to put some of these in a gimlet. My heat level, I've got nothing on the tongue, a little bit on the top of the lip from where the broth hit. The back of the throat is like a 0.5. So I am not a good judge of heat for the lower level challenges. I'm pretty immune at this point. But for me, this isn't, my breakfast was hotter. But it tastes fantastic. So, was this Chili Bob? Great job on the taste of this. The box is really cool. It's got like a little backstory on there, which I didn't read. But this is a really nice tasting challenge. So that's it. What do we got here? 30 seconds left. So I am going to declare victory. Yay! On the ire die. I hope you're talking about a fisheye right there. I eat the fisheye also. Otherwise, that's a little gross. But that's okay. No judgment from me. Here we go. 2, 1. I survived. Was it 3 or 4, you guys? Yeah, for me, I mean, this is definitely hotter than Orange You Glad and the Unbearable one. It's hotter than the Ginger and the Berry. I'm trying to think of a 3-point challenge. Let me go on the. I didn't read the story. I've written 3 books, but I'm basically illiterate when it comes to other people writing stuff. Let me go on to the league tables. I think the Fiorana was a 3-pointer, right? I think. Let me check. So this is less than the Fiorana. But, the Fiorana was 5 points. It's less than that considerably. The Fiorana should be worth more points because I almost threw up just from the fishy taste. But that's just me. So, the oranges and the Orange You Glad and the Unbearable ones are 1. The Berry and the Ginger Trugs are 1. What is a 3-point challenge that I've done? Those are all 1. Let me see here. Trying to find some chili chocolate challenges. Maybe that. Yeah, my heat level, it was at a 0.5. My heat level is like a 0 now. It's basically all gone. What is the butterscotch bark? So the butterscotch bark is worth 3, and this is No. My heat level, my mouth burn, that's at a 0.5. I'm gonna say the heat from this is probably about the same as the butterscotch bark. So if I was doing this, the heat, butterscotch bark, they're about the same. So I would point this out as a 3. My gut's perfect. My gut is good, and we all know that I puke after chugs. But let me see. What was I gonna do? Check this out. What is this? This is a spicy snack challenge, I think. Ire die. So it should 3 or 4 points is about right. I think the extra bonus points are a little high because these would be really easy to do. 3 points for the 4th jar, 2 points for the 2nd jar. I could do 20 of these things without a problem, and I know that just from how it is. So I think the 4 points just for one jar is fine, but it should be like a bonus point for every third, and maybe do multiples like that. Yeah, try the multiples and see if your gut goes. But I'm a decent judge about what's gonna make my stomach lose it or not. Like one taste of Killer Queen, I know it's gonna go, and the Reaper Roulette and the LSD, I know doing multiples, just a few, are gonna make me get sick. But this, I don't, there's not enough extract in it for such a small amount of fluid to make me go. So I'm just saying, I'm pretty confident I easily could do 10 of these in a row. So maybe just, well, see what Alexandria says when she does multiples. But I think the bonus points are a little too high. But that's just me. People like pickled onions, but in a gimlet martini. So they'll have the martini with the cocktailed onions instead of olives. Most houses here have them. We always had them in our fridge when I was growing up. They never got used. But they were certainly in the fridge. And yeah, Charlie, I agree. I'm a dirty martini guy myself. I like the olives and then a little olive juice in, and I like the vodka martini over the gin. You're not drinking no damn onion. I've had the gimlet with the onion instead of the olive. It tastes pretty good. But this was really good. I enjoyed the taste a lot more than I thought I would. So again, Chili Bob, great job on taste. I don't think there is enough fluid in here to make the gut bomb from doing multiples. But that's just my opinion. Get some blue cheese olives are the best. We're gonna like that comment right now. But that's it. Let's see what some more people said. And keep in mind my mouth tolerance is absurd at the moment. I highly recommend everybody getting Most Evil, if that zooms in, Most Evil 36 from Tom Broom. This is the hottest tink I've ever had. And one drop puts my mouth at a 4.5, and nothing is making me go past that right now. So for heat training, this is really good. We were planning a few more pickled challenges, just as long as it's not pickled fish. I'll have to pass on that. Let's see, anything else? Well, as long as I'm here, I might as well do another challenge. That's for him. I'll do a Wasapi for disaster. This is another 3-minute challenge. Let's see what cards I got this time. I got a Gabby Spicy G and another Chili Dean. Oh, I'm sorry, Alexandria, were you waiting to go live? I didn't even bother thinking about that. I'm gonna wait till there's an answer. I think I haven't seen an answer yet, but I'm thinking Alexandria is. Oh, Paul, I've done the Wasapi before. It was really good, and all I could taste was the wasabi. I didn't actually taste any of the 7-Pot Primo, but I put 7-Pot Primo powder on everything, so it might just be like a little numb on my tongue for that taste. But for me, this was all wasabi flavor, and it was my favorite tasting challenge, not counting some of the chocolate ones. But this was really good. Chili Bob nailed the flavor on this. I didn't think it was very hot. I thought it was, kind of like a normal wasabi pea if you're using a lot of high quality wasabi. But I definitely tasted it. Paul, if you're not tasting the wasabi on it, the heat might be too much for your mouth to taste the flavors. And once you get past, just tasting the heat, you'll taste the flavors. It's like hot sauce in general. The more tolerance you build up, the more flavors you can taste from every sauce. So that is, I think Charlie Whitmore has one of these. So you can ask Charlie, but I think he'll agree that it is very wasabi forward and not really get much heat from it. So that's it. But all right, I've been on for 16 minutes. I've only done one 3-minute challenge. You have the chickpea one of the banana, not a fan of wasabi. Oh, well, there you go. The chickpea one tasted really good too, but it was it was really good tasting, but it was also really dry, and there's a lot of it. So at the end, I was struggling to get them down, just from how dry it was. But that's not the challenge's fault. Yeah, I'm pretty much immune to the natural chilies at this point, but that's okay. And I didn't cramp at all from doing the record and the whatever I did last night, the Devil's Heat 1.0. I got a tummy ache, but 0 cramps from the 7 bags of popcorn. And tomorrow I'm going to try another record on the Devil's Heat 2.0, which is 9 bags. So that will be fun, I hope. But that's it. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. I think Alexandria wants to go live, and if she is, I want to watch it. So that's it for me, guys. Have a great day. That is very true. That is very true. Yeah, I don't remember. I've got challenges on my table, challenges there. I've got more challenges coming in the mail. You guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Bye.